In the heart of Arabia, a child was born. The year was 570 CE. His name was Muhammad. Little did anyone know, this child would one day illuminate the world with a powerful message. A message of peace. A message of surrender to the one God. Muhammad was born in Mecca, a bustling city in the Arabian desert. It was a center of trade and a crossroads of cultures. But amidst the prosperity, there was also spiritual unrest. People worshipped many gods and society was often divided by tribal conflicts. The young Muhammad, orphaned at a tender age, faced many hardships. He was raised by his grandfather and later his uncle. Life was not easy, but these challenges shaped his character. He grew to be a man of deep compassion and unwavering integrity. Even as a young man, Muhammad was known for his honesty and trustworthiness. He was called Al-Sadiq, the truthful, and Al-Amin, the trustworthy. People sought his counsel and trusted him implicitly. His reputation preceded him. He was a beacon of hope in a world yearning for guidance. As he grew older, Muhammad often retreated to the solitude of the mountains surrounding Mecca. He would spend days in contemplation, seeking answers to the profound questions of existence. It was during one of these retreats, in the cave of Hira, that he received the first revelation. The angel Gabriel appeared to him, delivering a message from God. This moment marked the beginning of his prophethood, a journey that would change the course of history. He first shared the message with his closest family and friends who embraced it with faith and devotion. Gradually, his following grew and the message of Islam began to spread. Despite facing immense opposition and persecution, Muhammad and his followers remained steadfast. Their unwavering faith and perseverance laid the foundation for a new era of spiritual awakening. Muhammad's life and message continue to inspire millions around the world, a testament to the enduring power of faith and compassion. His legacy lives on, a light that continues to shine brightly in the hearts of believers everywhere. Muhammad, even in his youth, possessed a contemplative nature. He was not like other young men of his age who were often preoccupied with the trivialities of life. Instead, he was drawn to the mysteries of existence and the deeper questions that life posed. He often sought solitude, reflecting on the world around him. The vastness of the desert and the silence of the night provided the perfect backdrop for his introspection. It was in these moments of solitude that he found clarity and a sense of purpose. The injustices of society, the prevalence of idol worship and the search for truth troubled his heart deeply. He could not understand why people would worship idols made of stone and wood, and he was disturbed by the inequality and suffering he saw around him. He yearned for a deeper understanding of life's purpose. He believed that there had to be more to life than the material pursuits and superficial beliefs that dominated society. His heart and mind were constantly in search of the truth. His integrity and sincerity were evident in all his dealings. Whether he was trading goods in the bustling markets or interacting with people in his community, he was always honest and fair. His word was his bond, and people knew they could trust him. As a trader, he conducted business with fairness and honesty, earning the respect of his peers and clients. His reputation for being trustworthy and reliable spread quickly, and people sought him out for his ethical business practices. His reputation as a man of his word spread far and wide. People from different walks of life admired him for his unwavering principles and moral character. He became a beacon of trust and integrity in a world that often lacked both. At the age of 25, Muhammad's life took a significant turn. He met Khadija, a respected businesswoman who was known for her wisdom and strength. Their meeting was not just a chance encounter but a pivotal moment that would shape the rest of his life. He married Khadija, a respected businesswoman known for her wisdom and strength. Their union was not just a marriage but a partnership built on mutual respect and admiration. Khadija saw in Muhammad the qualities that set him apart from others. This union brought him immense happiness and stability. For Muhammad, Khadija was not just a wife but a confidant and a source of unwavering support. She believed in his vision and stood by him through thick and thin. Khadija, recognizing his noble qualities, became his confidant and staunch supporter. She understood his quest for truth and shared his concerns about the injustices in society. Together, they formed a strong and loving partnership. Their marriage was a testament to mutual respect and love. They complemented each other perfectly, with Khadija's wisdom and strength balancing Muhammad's contemplative nature and integrity. Their home was a sanctuary of peace and love. Khadija, a woman of independent means, chose Muhammad for his character and integrity. She could have chosen anyone, but she saw in Muhammad a man of unparalleled virtue and honesty. Her choice was a reflection of her own wisdom and discernment. He, in turn, cherished her wisdom and strength. He admired her for her intelligence, her business acumen, and her unwavering support. Their relationship was built on a foundation of mutual respect and deep love. Their home became a sanctuary of peace and love in a tumultuous world. In a society filled with turmoil and uncertainty, their home was a place of refuge and tranquility. It was a testament to the power of love, respect, and mutual understanding. As Muhammad entered his 40s, his spiritual yearning intensified. He would often retreat to the solitude of Mount Hira, a cave outside Mecca, to meditate and seek solace. There, in the silence of the desert night, he would pray and reflect upon the mysteries of life. One night, during the holy month of Ramadan, as Muhammad was absorbed in prayer, something extraordinary happened. The angel Gabriel appeared before him, bathed in celestial light. Muhammad was filled with awe and trepidation. "Read," commanded Gabriel, his voice resonating with divine authority. "Read in the name of your Lord who created." These words, the very first verses of the Quran, mark the beginning of Muhammad's prophetic mission. Though initially overwhelmed by the magnitude of the revelation, Muhammad, with the unwavering support of Khadija, began to embrace his destiny. He realized that he had been chosen as a messenger of God, entrusted with a message of profound significance for all humankind. The message revealed to Muhammad was simple yet profound: there is only one God, Allah, the creator and sustainer of all that exists. This fundamental belief in the oneness of God is the cornerstone of Islam, shaping the faith and lives of millions around the world. It is a call to recognize the unity and interconnectedness of all creation under one divine authority. He called upon people to abandon idol worship and embrace the worship of the one true God. This was a revolutionary message in a time and place where polytheism was deeply entrenched. By rejecting the worship of multiple deities, Muhammad sought to unify people under a single, all-encompassing belief system that emphasized the equality and brotherhood of all human beings. Submission to God's will, he preached, was the path to true peace and fulfillment. This submission, known as Islam, is not just a passive acceptance but an active commitment to live according to God's guidance. It involves a conscious effort to align one's actions, thoughts, and intentions with divine principles, leading to a harmonious and balanced life. This message resonated deeply with many who felt lost in a world of spiritual confusion. In a society fragmented by tribal conflicts and social injustices, Muhammad's teachings offered a sense of direction and purpose. People found in his message a way to transcend their differences and come together in a shared quest for spiritual and moral integrity. They were drawn to the beauty and simplicity of Islam, finding solace in its teachings of compassion, justice, and accountability. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, provided clear guidance on how to lead a righteous life, emphasizing the importance of ethical conduct and social responsibility. It inspired individuals to strive for personal excellence while contributing positively to their communities. Muhammad's message emphasized the importance of living a life guided by moral principles. He taught that true faith is reflected in one's actions, and that every deed, no matter how small, has significance. By promoting values such as honesty, integrity, and compassion, he encouraged his followers to build a just and equitable society. Honesty, kindness, charity, and respect for all beings were central to his teachings. These virtues were not just ideals to aspire to but practical guidelines for everyday living. Muhammad demonstrated through his own life how these principles could be applied in various situations, setting an example for others to follow. He called upon his followers to be beacons of light in the world, spreading love and compassion wherever they went. This call to action was a reminder that faith is not confined to personal belief but is expressed through positive interactions with others. By embodying the values of Islam, believers were encouraged to make a meaningful impact on their surroundings. His words were not merely pronouncements, they were exemplified in his own life. Muhammad's character and conduct were a living testament to the principles he preached. His humility, patience, and unwavering commitment to justice earned him the respect and admiration of those around him. Muhammad's character shone brightly, reflecting the very essence of the message he preached. His life was a beacon of hope and inspiration, demonstrating that it is possible to live a life of virtue and integrity even in the face of adversity. He treated everyone, regardless of their social standing or beliefs, with respect and dignity. This inclusive approach fostered a sense of unity and mutual respect among his followers, breaking down barriers and building bridges of understanding and cooperation. As Muhammad's message spread, it challenged the established order in Mecca. The ruling elite, who profited from the polytheistic practices and social hierarchy, saw him as a threat to their power and influence. Opposition grew, and Muhammad and his followers faced increasing persecution. Despite the hostility, Muhammad remained steadfast in his mission. He never wavered in his belief or his commitment to delivering God's message. He endured insults, threats, and even physical harm with remarkable patience and fortitude. His followers, inspired by his unwavering faith and courage, stood by him through these difficult times. They found strength in their shared belief and their commitment to creating a just and equitable society. The persecution escalated, making it increasingly difficult for Muhammad and his followers to practice their faith openly and safely in Mecca. It became clear that they needed to find a new home, a place where they could live in peace and harmony, according to the tenets of their faith.